Good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching from. I come in peace and compliment of the season to every Chantekev followers, fans of the Chantekev. I bring you glad tidings. Actually, I've been busy, really busy with so many things in my hands. I just say let me excuse out a little time to come on board this evening, at least. Let's say 40 minutes we are done, 40, 50 minutes we are done. So before we continue, please, I don't know what is happening. It's as if we are not getting the notification from YouTube, on YouTube from our followers. So as I promised the other time, I said by God's grace and by by much plan, and I'm working towards it. Next week, we'll be adding Facebook to our program. As I said the other time, we'll be adding Facebook to it. So I will call Sister Chantel and I will talk to her before the weekend and see how we can do that. So, and also by that next week, I believe I will have I'm waiting for some things I bought to be able to make the program more brighter and to also connect on TikTok also. So, my people, I greet every one of you. Salute to you. So, as we wait for others to join us, please, if you are coming in, just share to others, please. Share to others. Just share to others. Share to others. Just going to be a quick one. I just want to respond to a video. I will not be playing the video because I will say the reason why I will not be playing the video, and we are going to just, maybe I might play it in the audio, you all listen to it, or we just analyze it and I will just go. But it's going to be brief. So my people, so normally before we start, I'll always listen to our national anthem so that they will always know we are still passing the message. We are still waiting for this prophecy to take place. So in the next 5 minutes, as we are waiting for our family, our friends to join us, let us enjoy this one.
Touch not my anointed. Do my prophet no harm. Not do my pastor, so do my prophet. Do my prophet. Do my prophet no harm. My prophet, not my pastor, not my evangelist, not my prophetess. My prophet no harm. As I'm talking, my heart is bleeding. If I carry the grace of Moses, if I carry the grace of Elisha and Elijah, if I carry the grace of Ezekiel, if I carry the grace of Joshua, if I carry the grace of Jeremiah, from now to the end of this month, before the ending, hey, people ask, okay, he's a man of God. They are attacking now. What is going on now? Yes, prayer from a man of God. If prayer can change the story of Israel, if prayer can change the story of Israel, the Bible says he went to the river first time, second time, fourth time, seventh time before it comes out. Yes, God takes time at times in order to, give results to his prophets. How are you going to worship this God if this baby come out? If this baby comes out, how are you going to? Oh my God! Hey! Hey! God! He said, "I should come and announce." That's why I'm coming. The Lord spoke to me early this morning. He said, "Go and tell my children again, I have answered you. I have answered you. Your prayers has touched me. You are my servant." Anytime you cry to me, I was listening to this voice.
Yeah, Uchena, thank you very much. I know you always be the first to drop your comment whenever you are available. Good evening. I'm fine. And you? So as we wait for that, let's continue watching this wonderful prophecy that we are still waiting for. So we don't know the year that it will come to pass.
God, when are you going to answer me to give me the result when this the victory will come? The Lord said, listen, go and tell your children. I've been asked, I asked the first day, I asked the second, nothing, no answer. No answer. Yeah. But the third night, that was, I don't take it as any serious like that. Everywhere Jeremiah. Oh, what Jeremiah has done. Jeremiah, global all over the world, even the fishes in the river, the fishes in the river, animals in the forest, devil that has no money, people that who have no money in their phones begin to boast that Jeremiah is now taking person's child. For what? Is that how they criticize a man? I never seen this criticism. I have never seen this criticism there. I have never seen this kind of one in my life. I've never seen that God. Oh God. God of Jeremiah, I say thank you. Thank you. God of Jeremiah, I say thank you. Thank you. God of Jeremiah, I know you, but I want you to prove to the whole world that you are Lord. Confusion. He said the angels are taking care of this confusion now. Whether you like it or not, go and sleep or walk out. As far as you are drinking, the people are drinking water. From this morning, the thing started for this morning. Say, and the water they bath, the water they drink. Yes, as far as they bath, as far as they drink water, confusion is started. We are the people nowadays to talk to God, and God hides. If God will not hear me, which kind of microphone am I carrying? But, today, it was a word of God that I've been listening, and how the thing will come out. I was celebrating, and I was inside me. I was crying in my room, in the mountains. I went to the mountains. I went to Mount Bethel. I went to Mount Carmel. I went to Power Mountain. I went to which mountain I did not go. I went to Fire Mountain. The Lord said the same to confirmation. I said, this is what the Lord showed me. I went to Mountain of Favor. The Lord said the same thing. I went to Mount Bethel in Mississippi. The same thing. I went to Mount Carmel. I climbed it. He said the same thing. He said, I went to Fire Mountain. The same thing. Oh, confirm. And I went to Mercy and Grace Mountain. The same thing. I said it is done. Because prophets. If my God will do this thing, what will you do? Papa. What will you do? What will you do? I know, my sons, I know that if God will do this thing, don't worry. If the good news come,
That's for me. So I don't want us to bother our here with those fake prophecy, but it's just that I like to remind their followers, so that whenever they want to watch our video, the first thing they will meet is to meet the prophecy of their father, of their daddy, of their Papa J, to hear what he said with his mouth. Now, if someone like Matthias or Prof X or one of us from the Chantekev called him fake without doing this video, now he will say defamation of character. Now, by himself, he has proven to the world that all he's doing is fake. So, without wasting much time, I wait till the day maybe he will arrest me. This is the video I will play to them. And I will tell the police why I called him fake. I have an evidence to say it, and I have every right to defend myself, because you cannot tell the world that you heard from God, that God spoke to you, that this baby is going to come out. and the next day, and the date, the time, and everything you said, at the end of the day, it never came to pass. Does that make you a real man of God? Or does that make you a fake man of God? That will be the question I'm going to ask the police or whoever that will arrest me that day. And I'm not afraid to be arrested. And I will say it orally, even in the court, anywhere. I will ask them this question. Even the judge that will judge the case, I will ask the judge the same question. That they should help me give an answer to it. Is that not deceit? When something is deceit, then it becomes fake. When you lie by deceiving people to buy a certain product that does not work, or a fake drugs, then you are qualified as a criminal. So for just the problem, the issue in Nigeria is that the government, they are not active. They are not active enough to place these people under the law. That's why you see any man of God can go, every pastor, anybody that can just wake up and call themselves men of God and do whatsoever they want to do and go scot-free with it. You'll just get away with it freely. You understand? So, without speaking much on that, I come across a video or a program which our brother did, Brother Prof X. Although we be busy with, we wanted to come online, but time and time is not a friend of anybody, So it took me a lot of courage to be here this evening quickly, as much as I can, and to just at least add my voice to the voice of my brother Prof X. Now, I couldn't, I was not having time to download this video or his program, but I will be playing it from my phone. Maybe we might listen to the audio. Maybe that would be perfect enough for us to listen to. Just a quick one, then I will just be pushing it. You understand? I'll just be pushing it, and sorry for that. So it's just okay. I think this is the first one.
Okay, now people, wait a minute. I was watching Jeremiah Umoto.
No, not this. I'm coming. I don't know if this one.
Last year.
Okay, let's watch this first. Let's listen to this.
I don't have children.
This is the our brother Prof S program he did. He played the video, and that's why I saw the video. But I was not having enough time to go and search for it and play it for us. I believe most of us have saw it, have seen it, we've watched it. Maybe we'll listen to, we've watched the program, the post Prof S did, I think 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was on Tuesday or yesterday, and he did another one today. Now I watch it and I kept quiet. There are certain things sometimes you have to sit down properly before you react. You understand? I watch this man properly. What he normally does is that he has never mentioned the name of Ruth Matthew. Now, I will not say he's wise, or rather, I will not say he's clever enough. But what he always does is the woman, the crippled woman, that's his word, or the woman that lost his child, or the mother of the missing child, or that missing child, if this baby. So if you watch all the way he classified Sister Ruth and testimony, he always use, a pronoun instead of using the noun. So he used a pronoun. He said a pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. So he used a pronoun, a form of pidgin, a form of a Nigeria way of explaining or interpreting or trying to kind of play a fast one by not mentioning somebody's name, because that is the new techniques, the new way that things are going on right now. Now, this is what I want to tell you. Before I will end this program, I'm going to tell you so many things that are going on now, which is very brilliant of him. So I will play the audio, we'll be listening, then later we'll just continue.
Okay, hold it right there. Let me correct this spiritual son of Tombolo. Jeremiah, no one ever accused you of being the one who abducted baby testimony. We were asking you to release the CCTV footage. That should have exempted you. We were doing this for you so that you can be exempted. But you refused. And that alone was a red flag. Your involvement became questionable. Why would you not want to release the CCTV footage? That was the biggest question of the conversation, Mr. Omoto Fofei. How many children are now over there?
So I paused it there. Now, our brother Professor responded to the first statement he made. Now, I want us to listen to the first statement again, because I want us to be really.
But you refused. But you refused to. No one
see what is going on there.
Abducted baby testimony. We were asking you to read questionable.
Listen.
Okay, hold it right there.
Na kripo pikin na go carry. I those of us that those watching from other part or that will meet this video that don't understand Nigeria pidgin English, it means na kripo pikin. When he said that one na kripo pikin I go carry, meaning a crippled woman child. That is what they said. That is what people are saying I took. That was what he was saying there. Now, I'm not after what he's trying to debunk, no. I'm after the figure of speech he used to classify Sister Ruth. So, it's just too painful that a man, a grown-up man, well, I will not blame him, and I will not insult him, and I will not call his name, but he will know whosoever that is concerned should take it. You called this woman a crippled, yes, it's a general word, cripple is a general word, but when it comes to humanity, when it comes to love, when it comes to Christianity, mind your figure of speech, my brother. Mind your figure of speech, mister. Your figure of speech matters a lot. The way you said it, even if you have used crippled, there's a way you put it. It sound okay. People will understand. But the way you just placed the word, like we Nigerians, we understood where you are going to and where you are coming from and where you are about to land. You commonize her. You downgrade her. You are indirectly mocking and laughing at a predicament. This is a woman that came to your church for a miracle and for healing, but she couldn't get any. Rather, you arrested her because she cried out for her child got missing. And right now, you said they say na crippled woman picking you the carry now. Making jest with full confidence, arrogant. Mister. Well, I don't blame you. And I will not, I don't know how even learned people are following you. And I don't blame them. I blame them because it is poverty that brought those people to you, because they are seeking for automatic miracle, automatic prosperity. Seeking for healing that will not come from anywhere. Healing comes from your mind. Healing comes from your mentality. Healing comes from your mind. From your mind, your faith. That's where healing comes from. You can heal yourself. Imagine graduate, PhD holders, master degree holder, sitting down listening to somebody of or somebody like this, to be contaminating their ears, contaminating their mindset. You colonize her with your word. There's a way you put it. We know she's a cripple. We know. Everybody knows she's crippled. That is the normal word. We normally, that's that word. Cripple is a dictionary English. Understood. But there's a way you present it. People will see the feeling from you that this person has that emotion, that, that act of love. You just say it the way you like. Because it doesn't concern you. You want to mock her. They say that this cripple woman, the cat picking, and you carry. There is no Christianity is not existing in Nigeria. What you are doing is CROK. Christian is just religious knowledge. You are doing. If I remove the C, is ROK. You are trying to, or we don't call it religious knowledge, religious studies, or religious movement. ROM. It's a religious movement, religious practice. Christianity in Nigeria, anybody that want to debate with me can come out. Let us debate it together. I will debate with you and I will give you facts upon facts that Christianity in Nigeria is zero. With all due respect to those that are really, really born again, with all due respect, because at the end of the day, where the majority is more than the minority, then you give it to the majority, because the majority of the religious movement, they are much more than the real Christians in Nigeria. The real Christians in Nigeria are few. They are not up to 2%. Not up to 2%. I will continue.
Let me correct this spiritual son of Dombolo. Jeremiah, no one ever accused you of being the one who
never. Nobody ever accused you.
We were asking you to release the CCTV footage.
That was at the beginning.
That should have exempted you. We were doing this for you so that you can be exempted. But you refused. And that alone was a red flag. Your involvement became questionable. Why would you not want to release the CCTV footage? That was the biggest question of the conversation, Mr. Omoto Fofei.
How many children are now over there from Mississippi till this day? How many years? Uncountable. No children missing. Yes, sir. Now one cripple begin come.
Again, he make the same figure of speech again. Now one cripple picking. Now I can come say, intake picking. I never wanted to indulge myself with this video, but I watched it over and over and over and again, and I saw the need to just talk about it a little. My own point of view, my own opinion, my own response. I don't know of you, I don't know of anybody, and I hold nobody any apology, but I just want to state the obvious that this is rude and this is bad. No matter how you see it as his follower or as his member, there's a time you people should correct him. I believe this kind of person will never ever say anything that I have to do. We never ever know when there's correction. Only what he wants is bad advice. And when he see bad advice, he takes it as good advice. That's how I see him. That is how I see him. Let's continue.
Now my begin now you carry. My begin. If you want to come and ask money, come and tell me. I will help you. Yes, sir.
Imagine what he's saying. If Sister Ruth, I'm helping you to call the name because since you don't want to mention her name, I'm helping you to call her name because you know what you are doing. You are indirectly talking to Sister Ruth. The whole world know. Your members, they know. Everybody in that church know who you were talking to. So we are not kids. So likewise, me, I will not call your name. So me, I will insult you, talk to you the way I like. It is not your own cup of tea to know or to take it if it is you I'm talking to. I'm coming to that. I will not insult you now. I'm coming, but let me first of all analyze this video. You understand? So these are the things that make me grow annoyed.
Let me remind you again, this is not the first incident of children missing at your shrine. Jeremiah Omotofofeni, you can't go to Germany right now, today, because you're wanted by police. What happened to the 2 7-year-olds who came with their parents to your crusade? Should we revisit all those stories so that we can make this point clear? And how many kids have been disappearing and, in the worst case scenarios, dying, found in trenches, dead at your shrine? How many? The day that Sister Ruth Matthew went to report her own case, the police general told her that, listen, this is not the first time we've heard about this. We've been hearing of these kind of cases numerous times. You will be lucky if you find your own child. So don't say kids have never been missing at your shrine. Your shrine is the hub of abductions. What you do with those kids, we do not know. And we are still yet to find out. We will eventually find out.
That is not a strategy in order to spoil somebody's name. Last year, Jeremiah don't carry begin. Jeremiah don't carry begin. And people begin to cripple where the begin come from. Cripple now go say, now me say, now go outside. Yes, what concern me? Concern your saying your begin? I don't know, Papa.
The way that this native doctor addresses Sister Ruth Matthew is really disturbing. Why do you keep calling her a cripple? A cripple this, a cripple that. She is a mother. And her name is Ruth Matthew. If you are to address her, can you at least have the decency of calling her by her name? Why do you have to refer to her as if she's a nobody? She's a mother, Jeremiah, just like your own mother. She's a mother just like your own wife. She might mean nothing to you, but she means the world to us. That's why we'll forever fight for her freedom and her justice, and justice for her missing child. These are the men you call your spiritual fathers. They only look at the rich. Anyone else who is less privileged means nothing to them, which could be one of the reasons why they targeted her. Because to them, in Jeremiah Omoto's eyes, she means nothing. She's a nobody. She doesn't deserve to have 4 children. She doesn't have to have 4 young, handsome boys. That's why they took him.
Me, I don't get that. I have baby boy. Yes, sir. I have baby girls. They are here. Oloshu. My father. You know, without those fights, we cannot succeed. Yes, sir. We cannot move forward. Yes, when you are fighting me, anybody fight me. Because I know my redeemer liveth. You can say that again, Papa.
Let me correct you, my brother. No one is fighting you. No one is against you. No one hates you. We are just disturbed by your arrogance. We are just disturbed by your brutality. We are just disturbed by how cold your heart is. A child went missing at your shrine. What did you do about it? You got the mother arrested for speaking out and for seeking help. You said they want to tarnish my image. To start off with your image, what image do you have? You are just a certified native doctor who have no credentials.
Good question.
They want to tarnish the image of my church. What church do you have, Jeremiah Omotofofeni? That entire shrine belongs to Tombolo. You are just a runner boy. You are just there to cover up Tombolo's businesses. Let me not go deeper, but the main topic of the conversation is a child went missing and you did nothing about it. As a spiritual father, the least you could have done, the very, very least, was to help this woman find her missing child. Since this happened at your shrine, if you are poor, come and ask for help. This very same woman you are saying, if you are poor, come and ask for help, I will help you. She came and she paid money to see you. For one-on-one, she paid money. For her to climb the mountain, she paid money. For her to get a t-shirt that qualifies her to climb the mountain at your shrine. Remember, if you go to Jeremiah Omoto's shrine, there is a mountain that is there that everybody has to climb. For you to climb that mountain, you must have their regalia. And for you to have that regalia, you have to pay for it.
You have to pay for it.
She did all those things. She followed all the procedures.
All the protocols.
But now you're coming and saying, this poor woman, if she wants help, she indeed came to your shrine thinking that you are a true spiritual man of God. Little did she know that you are a sangoma. Little did she know that you are in this trafficking business. Who knows what happened to Baby Testimony? Who knows where you put Baby Testimony? So do not come and start throwing stones at this woman. She missed a child, and her child was abducted at your shrine. You refused to release the CCTV footage. You refused to help her locate a child or find a child. You made no effort. On top of that, you deployed police to go and arrest her. She's been in court ever since because you are charging her for defending your character. But I do not know which character you have. What you've displayed over the years, my man, is diabolical. Very, very diabolical. My people, tell me what you think about this Sangoma called Jeremiah Omoto Profane and his remarks about this case of Baby Testimony.
President Ahmed Bola Tinubu.
So, sorry about that. That was his video. So, now, when I watch this video, when he made the last comment he made, calling her Olosho, I felt I was trying to clean my ear very well to hear that word. Now, inside me, I went into his page where he was celebrating one woman. And I zoomed the woman very well. I look at the woman from up to down. I laughed. I just laughed. From that woman waist to her leg, I don't want to mock anybody, but go and watch it by yourself and see from her waist to her leg. Then you just give your own name to her. If that woman is the only woman remaining in the world, me, I will not marry. I will not even near her for having such a leg, like sugar cane stick. Then you are calling somebody cripple woman. Calling somebody cripple woman. You are calling somebody cripple woman. Cripple woman. You are just without any form of decency from your mouth. No man, you don't have manner of expression. Your manner of expression is zero. You don't look at anybody to be somebody. You underrate, you undermine, you just underrate everybody that comes on your way. Except those that hail you, those that create content to praise you, those are the people you call close and give them money. Man, Mr. Man, me, I can't praise you. If you are to be part of my family, I will not still praise you. If you are my uncle, I will not praise you. If you are even my father, I will not praise you. I will tell you the truth. In fact, if you are to be my father, I would have disfathered you a long time ago. I will not be a son to a father that don't know how to put his word in place. You know what the Bible says? It says we are the salt of the world. Christians are, he said, as a believer, he said, you are the salt of the world. He said, you should speak words that will edify people. Let the words that come out of your mouth should be seasoned. Should be seasoned. Seasoned with love, with compassion. But rather, yours is in the other way around. You call yourself a pastor, a prophet for that matter. In the pulpit, you call her Olosho, and everybody, even the women were clapping, they were laughing. Woe unto all of you in that premises that were laughing and that were clapping for him. Woe unto all of you. Well, it's not a big deal. Your wife too, you have a wife. Your wife is a woman. So if you call Sister Ruth, the crippled woman, as you said, Olosho or Oloshon, or anyhow you call it, whatever you mean by that, is equal. Your wife is also classified among the women because your wife is a woman. As I am now, I cannot call somebody's daughter. I cannot call somebody's daughter. I cannot call somebody's mother, and I cannot call any woman as I am right now, as at this my age. This is my state where at least I've learned between the good and the bad. I will not call anybody Olosho because I have a daughter, I have a wife, my mother is there, I have sisters. Hey, Mommy J Africa, I greet you. Good evening. Mommy Esther, I greet you, ma. Good evening. You are welcome. Thank you for coming in. So, for you to make mention of that word alone, that was immediately I listened to that word over and over again. That immediately I lost every kind of respect and regard. I lost it for you. Totally. Totally. One, that is the little, what you say, the little atom of respect, as small as that, I don't have for you any longer. You have given me the room to talk about you more and more. For you to call her Olosho, I don't know what you use it to mean, but if this is what I understood or I understand by that word Olosho, then you have equally added your wife to it by yourself because your wife is a woman. Your wife is a woman. You equally added that to it. And if you have daughters, you equally added them to it. And all the women in your church, you equally added them to it. And all the women that are following you, both in the social media space, that watch that video and start clapping for you, then you added them to it. They were clapping upon their stupidity and their calamity. I don't know the kind of God that called you people. I'm still surprised. I am still surprised. There's somebody will tell me that, hey, you don't need to look at all those people. You serve your God by yourself. Yes. You go to church on your own. It doesn't mean what that one is doing. No, it means. It means. It means a lot. When you want to defend Christ outside and somebody refer you back to this kind of people or this kind of person, how will you defend the scripture? How will you defend Christianity? How will you defend Christ? How will you defend Christ? when people of this nature are just demonizing and killing the gospel of Christ. If you don't have any message to preach to your people, you don't have any good word, any good encouragement word to teach your people, doctrine to teach them, man, Mr. Man, stay indoor with your family, play music and dance and enjoy your life. That is what all of you does. Every one of you come outside and begin to motivate, useless motivation, instead of preaching the gospel. But if the only person that is preaching the gospel, you people are criticizing the person is an error. It's changing the word of God. When Pastor Damina will not talk about you people now, it becomes a problem. Just imagine. Imagine. Called in fact, you didn't even say it in the secret. You said it in the congregation, and you publicize it. You publish it and post the video, because she can't do you anything. Yeah, if the worst come to worst, yes, you never mentioned her name. Yeah, you are right. Her name wasn't mentioned, but we all know who you were talking to. The crippled woman that came to your church that lost her baby, that the crippled woman you arrested. Yeah, we all know. It's obvious. Even if you never mentioned her name, it's obvious that you were talking to her. So we are not mentioning your name, but I'm telling you today that you that called the crippled woman Olosho, your wife is involved. I don't know your name. I don't know your wife's name, but I know your wife, your family, your church members, all of them, all the women in your church, all your followers, the women, all of them, they are all involved. Then the men in your church, their wives are all involved. They are tagged with that name. That name is tagged with them. So today I saw another video. It's as if Professor never understood the meaning of that word, because I heard it, I kept quiet. So I tried to call him yesterday. I think he was busy. Then this morning also I tried to reach him. So it was when I saw the video, I said, so maybe somebody have reached him and explained to him the meaning of that word. So, well, it's not. He decided to do another video to rebuke him. And I saw the anger in his face. I felt the anger in his voice. This is South African person. Even if the whole world say, even if everybody saying Prophet is this, Prophet is that, is fake, is this, look at how he's defending your Nigeria sister. Look at how he's fighting for a woman he never knew before. They are not from the same country, not from the same tribe, not from the same. They are from different ethnic group, different country, different national flag. But look at how he came out to defend Sister Ruth. Let me play the video so you don't think maybe most of you have seen it. Let me play it again so
okay, my people, wait a minute. I was watching Jeremiah Omoto's recent video in his response to Sister Ruth Matthew, and I think I missed out something.
Yeah.
Last year, Jeremiah don't carry picking, Jeremiah don't carry picking, and cripple picking, cripple where the picking come from? Cripple now go say, now me say, now go outside. That's all. What concern me? Concern your side and your picking? Oloshu. Oloshu. My father.
Does this mean what I think it means? And if it does, why would he address Sister Ruth Matthew like that?
Good.
Let me tell you, Jeremiah Omoto for fame. An Olushu is this one. This is how an Olushu dresses like, not Sister Ruth Matthew. An Olushu is your mama, is your mama's mama, is the mother of your mama's mama, not Sister Ruth Matthew. Who do you really think you are? What makes you think you have the right to be addressing Sister Ruth Matthew like that? Have you been with her before for you to call her that?
Good
Brother,
question.
you have to watch your dirty mouth. You are not what you think you are. You are a nobody. If it wasn't for Tompolo who gave you an opportunity to dupe people and manipulate people in that shrine, you could be still an armed robber, a kidnapper that you used to be in your old days before you started lying to people. Be very watchful and careful of the nonsense that comes out of that dirty mouth of yours. Keep Sister Ruth Matthew's name out of your dirty mouth if you do not want trouble with me.
Yeah.
So, when I watched this video this evening, I felt the compassion. I felt no matter how anybody in Nigerian or anybody I know will come to my face and tell me about Prof X, that Professor is fake, Professor is that, Professor is making money through Sister Ruth, I will insult you that day. That day, you will hate to know me. I don't care, and I will not want to say anything for now. But any day, any of you that are close to me, I will hear it from your mouth one day. Mistakenly, you will just speak it out of your mouth that you don't know his profess. Profess is this, is that, is this, is playing. That day, I will insult hell out of you. You will not believe what I will tell you. Look at what a South African is doing. Bros, kudos to you. I salute your courage. I know people will say, yes, it's because you are in South Africa, you're not in Nigeria, this and this, that's why you are doing this. Thank you, my brother. Keep on doing your good work. Me, I'm not afraid of anything. Even if they go and carry on my family, that's my business. We have the court, we have the law. We will go to court and they will tell the judge will ask them, why would they arrest my family if my family have any problem to do with them? Who have problem to do with you is me. So I look at people that are afraid to talk, say they will go arrest your family. You go and carry my family. As you said, you are an Ijo. When I say you are from Ijo, I don't know where you are from. Me, my family, we are from Ichekiri. As you love court case, we love court case too. Try it. So, my brother, Professor, I really salute your courage. I thank you. I appreciate you for standing for this woman. And I heard my voice to your voice this evening. That word it says, classifying Sister Ruth as Olosho, that word returned back to his wife, to his family, to his children, to every form of human being that has the form of female in that church or as his followers. They are the Olosho. Enough is enough. Who are you? Who do you think you are that you will just come out and you classify a mother of a mother with children? You are calling her Olosho. Have you slept with her before? Is there something you want to tell us? Is there something you want to tell us that we have been having in our mind all this while? Is there something you want to tell us that we don't know? That you know that we don't know? Let us know. Because there's an adage in Benin that says, where you play, that is where you say the truth. Because you are crossing the line, mister. You are crossing the line, mister. You are crossing the line. You are crossing the line. You somebody come out to say, give me my pikin. You arrested her. You say defamation of character. Look how you are calling her now. Look at what you are calling her now. Well, don't worry. I've sent the video to my lawyer already. So you keep calm. Keep calm. Then maybe you get to the court. You say no. You were not talking to her. We will then ask you to tell us who you were talking to or you were referring to. Then the church members were clapping. The man that was happy was even shocked. Listen, just feel the voice of the hyper. The man couldn't hype properly when that word came out from his mouth. He shouted Papa, meaning, Papa, you told this kind of word. Because that man that was hyping never expected such a word to come out from your mouth. Psychologically, listen to that video, listen to that part very well. You will see the way the hyper responded. Immediately mentioned that word. Where is TB Joshua today? Where is TB Joshua today? Where is TB Joshua today? Every one of you, your time will come to an end. And it will remain your wife and your family here on earth. You see those power you feel you have. There are people that are greater and stronger than you people, but they are just keeping quiet. But by the time you bite them by the tail, then you will not know. You will not know. How it pains when they retaliate by biting you back. They are fighting you. Oh, who is fighting you? Who is fighting you? If you don't have any message to preach your people, you keep quiet. We are calling you out. The way it is now, as at this point in time, we are asking you to come and tell us what transpired on that day in your church. At least you have watched the video, and we are sure that you have watched your CCTV footage and you knew what transpired in that premises, and you are hiding it. You are hiding something from us. And the time has come for you to tell us, to tell the world, to tell the police what happened, what you saw in your CCTV footage. The time has come. And that is the time we want to, that is the football match we want to play now. 2024 is the year of playing the match. So all those your crossover nights people are doing, make sure you see this revelation. Make sure you prophesy too on this matter, that 2024 is the year of you coming out to tell us what happened to baby testimony in your premises. Prepare all your prophecy well. All the fake prophecy you want to prepare it. Make sure you have this one to it. Me, I'm giving you the revelation on time because I've seen it already. That 2024 is going to be a year of us hearing the truth of what happened to baby testimony from your church, your premises. What you saw in that CCTV footage, you have to explain to the police and explain to the world why you kept it all these years. So as you are doing your crossover night, giving your prophecy, because I've seen your poster already, me, I'm going to do my own poster for crossover night for baby testimony. And you will see it. I'm going to tag you, tag your church, tag the mother, tag the father, tag every family of baby testimony. Every one of you are going to tell us what happened to that child. Every one of you. No one should be exempted. The police is going to interrogate every person that is related to this boy in 2024. This time around, we are not taking chances. We don't know. We don't want to know whether you are a billionaire or you are a millionaire or you're a Tanzania, or you're a poor, or you're the poorest person in Nigeria. We don't want to know. Every one of you, even the grandfather that is also a pastor of any church, we don't care. The brothers, the uncles, every one of you will be interrogated. And the first person that will be interrogated is you, the proprietor of that church, and the mother. What business were you having that you forgive her? Why will you forgive a woman that cried that her son got missing? That is going to be where the problem is going to start from. Because you cannot forgive somebody that cried out that a son missed in your church, and you came out and said, yes, you are forgiving her before. You thought everything has finished, but later the woman brought the matter again. That is to say, there was an agreement that was breached. So if an agreement was breached, then what was that agreement that was breached? Or were you just faking it? Or were you just telling us lies that you forgive her? Now, why will you forgive her? Because if somebody offends you, that is when the person come and plead, then you forgive. We want to know, what was she pleading for? That's where we are going to start from. Every one of you are going to tell us what happened with the testimony. 2024, I'm telling you, my mister, and everybody in that church, everybody that is involved with this matter, every one of you should be ready. Be ready to stand in the front of the area command. Be ready to stand in the front of the IG. Be ready to stand in the front of the court to tell the world, to tell the government what happened to Baby Testimony in 2019. April 2019. You guys must say it. For what you just did in this video, this is what is going to prompt the whole problem. So my people, I don't have much time. I don't know if anybody have anything to say concerning this video, concerning this the audio I played, or rather the video I played. Although I didn't play the video, I just played the audio for us to hear. I don't know. Let me see. I don't have much time, but let me drop the phone number here if anybody wants to say anything. God is not, he said, God will expose them all. Yes, God will expose them all, but we also need to expose them. But God is not going to come from heaven and help us to expose them. I'm telling you the truth, Mama J. The gospel truth I'm telling you, God is not going to come from heaven to help us expose these people. We are to use our voice to expose them. God is God. God has given us the mouth, the wisdom, the power, the strength to talk, boldness. Then are we waiting for God to come down and draw them out? No. God is not going to expose any of them. It is we. God has given the mandate to expose them. If we are waiting for God to expose these people, this is the problem we have in Nigeria. That's what our government have putting us up to today, that we are suffering that country. Because everything, prayer, God will save us in this country. God will save us in this country. God is not going to save anybody in that country if we don't save ourselves. We need to save ourselves, save our generation, our upcoming generation that are coming. We know this our generation, this generation we have, we love enjoyment so much that everybody's afraid, nobody wants to die. Nobody wants to lose his property or our property. You understand? So okay, there is the number. If anybody wants to call, you can call in by WhatsApp. And just say what you want to say. Anything you have to say, just say it. I think let me give 5 minutes before I go. If anybody can call, you can call and share your opinion, share your idea. You understand? Our God is not a God that come down and fight physical fight. No. God has disgraced them several times in the spiritual realm. So it's not left for us to not disgrace them physically here. That is our job. We that know the truth. Those that know the truth. That's our job, to always disgrace them with our mouth here on earth. Frustrate all their works with our mouth. Disgrace them, expose them every day with our mouth. That is what God has given to us, the mandate. That is why very soon I'm just waiting for some certain things I'm waiting for. Fully, I will come into this and make sure I will continue to disgrace every one of them. Every one of them. So while we wait for callers, if there's any call, so while we wait for caller in the next 5 minutes, quickly before I go, there's an idea, or will I say an information that get to me, that even the policemen in Nigeria knows that what we are saying, we are right. But just because of the law or the constitution that governs the law, you don't need to call their names. You can generalize what you want to say. You can say any word indirectly without calling any names. Then, even if they now report you to the police or play any evidence where you were talking and you never mention any of their name, then you don't have any case. They don't have any case against you. That is just the information that came to me from Nigeria. I heard a word 4 days ago. I was surprised. I said, well, it's not new to me. I'm not new to it. You know, I'm not new to it. I know that is how it is. That is how it works. But another way is that if you have evidence, and you call this person name and you know you can defend it, then you don't need to worry. So that's why I told you guys that I have evidence to tell anybody in any police station anywhere in the world why this person is a fake pastor or a fake prophet. I have it. You said if this baby comes out, you said before so time, 4 days, before the ending of that 4 days, the baby will come out. The baby never came out. This is 2 years now. The baby never came out. Then that is my evidence to prove that you are fake. Even if you go and put down the video, I have it in my phone. I have it everywhere. Only that alone is my evidence to prove that what you are doing is fake. Only that alone. I have other ones, but let me just keep quiet. So any court of law you want to take me to, I've asked questions. I've asked my lawyer question. Every video I've done, I can defend it, and I know what I said, and I can defend it any day, anytime. I'm not like the rest people that you just arrest and you go and pin them down. No, you can't pin me down. Nobody can pin me down. I will keep on calling you fake because I have that. If you never did that video saying that God spoke to you early in the morning, telling you that this baby is going to come out, that there will be good news, and today we have not seen good news, then that makes you fake. Then I will now refer them to the dictionary. What is fake and what is deceit? Let them now tell us what is the meaning of deceit and fake. They will not compare it to your prophecy you made that never came to pass. I think that will be for now. That's where we end this war for now. So that is what is going on in Nigeria system. The word just came from me, from a good friend of mine that is a police in Abuja. Told me that word. That is what the pastors are using, to trap so many people in Nigeria right now. So they know what they are doing is wrong. They know what they are doing. They know what we are saying is right. The policeman knows. The commissioner of police knows. But that doesn't mean they will not want to hurt with the constitution or with the law. So when the laws now when you want to make the law to abide, you have to forget the fact that what these people are doing is really fake. But because of the law of calling somebody's name, but you have to come and prove it. So, but if you have the proof, the evidence to prove why you call this person fake, or you call this person Olosho, or you call this person name, then you are free to go. So for you to, you have to prove to us why you call Sister Ruth, or you call the cripple, the cripple woman Olosho. You have to tell us when the time comes. So my people, nobody's calling. It's time for me to go. I never intend to spend up to an hour. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for coming in. I really appreciate every one of you. Please, my people, the last time we did I was with Prof S, and the other day I did a program. I beg every one of us to please, I am begging. If you people want me to kneel down to beg you guys, I will beg you guys. Please, let us celebrate this wonderful woman and her kids this Christmas. Let us make them happy. I know it is tough everywhere. I know it is sweet everywhere. I know everywhere it is very, very, very stew for everybody. But as I said the other time, after settling your family, settling those you want to settle, the little change that is remaining, you can also split it into 10%. That 1/10, that one you want to give, that you are planning to give on the crossover night for a breakthrough, please, I will tell you what the Bible says. It said, when you give to that brother that was hungry, you gave me to eat. When you give to that brother, that sister that was naked to wear, you gave me to wear. When you gave to that brother or that sister that was thirsty, you gave me to drink. That is where the love of Christ came from. Give. Now, you are not, the word they are saying you are giving God, that word is wrong. God is not a man that collects physical gifts, things of the flesh. You cannot connect the flesh with the spirit. It's impossible. I don't know, although I was in that category before, but I have been studying, I have been trying to understand so many things about the New Testament, and I have foreseen and I've seen so many understanding. Me, I don't believe in Holy Spirit open my eye. No, I got that insight by studying and by knowing, because of the knowledge that God has given to me. Where God was talking about giving, that was where the giving really need to take place. When you say you are giving to God, you want to sow a seed to God, sow the seed in the life of a human. This will be another topic for, let's say by God's grace, if I can come tomorrow for like 40 minutes, I'm going to deliberate on this. It's not that you don't, maybe it's because of Mr. Ruth I'm talking about this. I'm going to deliberate on this word, give God, give God. It's even in the Bible. He said, how will you say you love me that you have not seen? You say you love me, you have not seen me, and you hate your brother you are seeing. Think about it. That's what the Bible says. You say you love God. I love God. I want to give to God. How will you give to God that you cannot see? How will you love God that you cannot see? And you say you love God that you don't see, and hate a brother, a sister you are seeing face to face. They now said, if you say you love me, love your neighbor also. If you say you love me and hate your neighbor, then you don't love me. Then the love of God is not in you. So how will you say, I went to sow a seed to God? Which God? God not the chop seed. God is a spirit. It's a deity. a deity that does not eat food. It does not eat anything that has to do with food. It does not drink water. It does not wear material things. All those money you say you are giving God, you are not giving, you are giving it to your pastors, giving it to the daddy Geos, giving it to their children to live well. Look at the clothes your daddy Geos and your daddy Geos' wives are wearing. Look at the children, look at their outfit. Your daddy Geo is wearing a suit of 5 million naira, $2,000, $10,000. The you that is giving, you are going to Aloko to buy just the money to look for a cloth of 5,000 naira for your children for Christmas. May let's be wise. The giving that they gave in the New Testament was to bring food, to help the poor, to help the widow, to help those that are sick, to give clothes, to give shelter to those that don't have shelter. But in this new generation we are, in fact in Nigeria, it's another ball game. It's a different ball game. So my people, I don't have much time. Tomorrow, by God's grace, if God permit, I will just talk about this briefly. This very topic, I'm going to talk about it. Do we really give to God? That will be the topic. Do we really give this tithe and offer to God? This seed, are we giving it to God? When we see human being, flesh and blood, we can't give to them. We'd rather give it to our pastors. Rather give it to church because we want to sow. See, we see that you're sowing, that you are expected to germinate in the next future for you, to make you prosperous. So my people, please, I will want to stop here. I beg every one of you, please, whatever you can, whatever you have in your heart, whatever you want to give willingly, as your heart permit, as your heart permits, as your conscience leads, do it with ease, with love. You are not giving to me. By God's special grace and the strength you are giving to me, I have to eat, I have to give out. It's just that the weight is much for me. That's why I'm asking for support for you guys to join me. Because first week of January, she's still going to court. I will be the one, me and Professor, we are there to also put our head together to make sure she goes to court, to pay the lawyer to do this. These are our responsibilities we have been carrying. And we decided not to call on people on social media because it has tarnished this race of finding baby testimony. So we decided to be doing it within ourselves. But this one is not for our court case. No. It's just for them to celebrate the Xmas. For the children to look happy and see their mother and just smile. Say, Mama, Mommy, thank you for this food. At least. So, I've listed the breakdown of what we want to buy for them. Now, this is what I really intend doing, so that every one of us will see how it goes. We are going to, this is what I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it because of, clarity and because of accountability, to be able to give, account of certain things, because it's very, very vital when it comes to public funds. If by God's grace and by the help of God and by your help, from your conscience, you decide to help her. I've listed the old things we are going to buy for her, and I have someone stand by already to buy those things. So as the person is buying everything, is going to video them. I'm going to buy them a bag of rice, buy them at least a half bag of beans, groundnut oil, gari. All these things is what I planned with the team to buy for the family. At least as they are living the Christmas, because they just get into a new apartment. And at least for the first year, let there be food in the house. Please, my people, I beg. Please, I'm begging. Please. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too big. Let us come together and put a smile in the face of this woman and the children. I know there are so many people out there that needs this, that also need, but let us do this for this woman. Please. This is the one we know, and this is the one we want to handle. I beg us. All the Chantekev family that love Chantekev, that love Sister Chante, that love me, that love Black Child, that love everyone, that love Prophet S, please, that love Sister Ruth, that love God. Let's do this for this family. I beg. And everything we all are going to contribute. Me, myself, will contribute. Professor also is going to contribute. We are going to see how to meet up to buy all these things. Then I will send the person to drop it to them. We are going to, I don't normally like to do it, but we are going to video it, bring it out here, just play the video. We'll see everything out, everything that we bought with the money and how it was delivered. These are the plans we came about. I don't want to just to send the money. No, we are going to buy the things and package into the house. At least it will be fair and it will be nice for that package to be delivered to their doorstep. You know, the driver will just drive in, deliver all those things to them. There will be joy, there will be happiness. So my people, that is my number. If anything comes from your heart, you want to really support this woman with, please, this is my number. I don't know if this number is going. Please, I believe this number is going. The number is activating. Just call me on WhatsApp. The number is going. Call me or you send me a message on WhatsApp. Then ask me how you want to send it. Then I will tell you, because we are getting wiser every day. We don't need to display any account number here. Only what we can do is to display our phone number, call us, and I believe this number is correct. Then we call the number, because it's as if the number is just dormant. So let me call the number and let's see if it's ringing, then we call it a day. We will never rest until we see justice with it. It's ringing. So the number is going. Call me on WhatsApp. It will go. And please, thank you very much, my people. I love you guys. You guys are wonderful. You guys are great. Once again, compliment of season. I will try to see you guys tomorrow. So let's talk about that topic. I'm going to really try to come on board tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, I will try to come on board tomorrow by 9:30. Then we just talk about it. About, are we really giving to God? That will be our topic tomorrow. Good night. I love you guys.